Let's see if the toddler approves. Hey, Jack. Jack, look. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing something that I haven't done before. We are going to bake 2 loaves of bread from scratch. With the market today and with the rising prices of groceries, I figured it would be beneficial to learn how to bake my own bread. And so I got this recipe from Butter with a Side of Bread, and I am going to be using this recipe to bake my own loaves of bread today. And I'm gonna share that process with you guys. I will link the recipe down below, so if you're interested in following along as I do this, then go ahead and click that link and get the recipe for yourself. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So for this recipe, you need 2 cups of warm water, a half a cup of white sugar, 1.5 tablespoons of active dry yeast, 1.5 tablespoons of salt, a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, and 5 to 6 cups of flour. You're going to begin by adding the 2 cups of warm water, and you're going to take 1 tablespoon of the sugar and dissolve that sugar into the water. You can mix it up really good until it's fully dissolved. Then you're going to add your active dry yeast. You can see I'm kind of struggling with the bag here. But you're going to add that to the water and again mix it really good until it is fully dissolved into the water. Okay, and then you're going to add the salt, the rest of the sugar, and the oil, and mix those all really good until they're all dissolved. Then you're going to start adding the flour 1 cup at a time. So you can see I just added 1 cup here and then mixed it real good until it was all together. And then I added a 2nd cup. And I'm going to continue to add cups until I reach, I believe I put 5 cups total. And towards the end, I knew I was getting close to the consistency that I was looking for, and so I made sure to just add a half a cup to make sure that I didn't add too much. You can see right here, I just gave up on the spoon because it was getting really thick. But the consistency wasn't quite where it should be. It was still a little bit too sticky, and it kept sticking to my fingers. So in a minute off camera, I actually go and wash my hands and add another cup of flour and mix it with the spoon first before I start kneading it. And here I'm just going to be kneading it into the bowl. I'm trying to get all of the flour on top of it so that it sticks together really well. I just put this here so you can see the consistency you're looking for. And then you're going to take a well-greased bowl. I just add a little bit of vegetable oil in there and roll the dough into the vegetable oil. Once it's nice and coated, you're going to add a wet towel on top of it and let it sit for about an hour so that it can rise. Okay, so our dough has been rising for about an hour now. I'm going to go ahead and reveal what it looks like. It's a little bit awkward. And this is what we have. I do think it's risen some. So the next thing I need to do is separate this into 2 loaves and go ahead and put them in the pans and let them rise a little bit more for about 30 minutes. Okay, so it's been a little over 30 minutes. It's been more like 45 minutes. About 10 minutes ago, I made the executive decision to go ahead and just combine my 2 loaves into 1 big loaf. So this is what it looks like. I did that because my loaves weren't rising like I needed them to. And I'm thinking this may actually be a bigger pan than what the recipe gave. So we're just going to go with this. I'm going to go ahead and pop it in the oven for, I think it's like 40 to 50 minutes. I'll double check the time. And then we'll come back and see what it looks like. Okay, so our bread just beat. I ended up having to take this out because it got way bigger than I expected it to. Apparently, I should have actually left it in 2 pans. But I'm going to go ahead and pull it out so you guys can see. And this is what it looks like. Looks like I made some bread. So we're going to give this a minute to cool off. And then I'm going to cut it and see what it tastes like. Okay, you guys. So the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm going to take this. It's nice and still a little bit warm on the bottom, but we're going to go ahead and flip it and cut it and see what it looks like. So you can kind of see where I smushed it together here, but I think it's going to work out fine anyway. Let's go ahead and get a serrated knife. And I'm just going to cut this in half. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Ooh, it's very, very soft. Okay. That didn't exactly go as planned. You hear my son in the background. I'm very sorry for that. But let's just go ahead and try a piece. Very good. 10 out of 10 recommend. Look. Chloe. You want a bite? Is it good? Yeah? You want some more? He approves. So if you enjoyed this content, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. It really helps to grow my channel. And if you enjoy content about crafting or things about running a household, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm always looking forward to connecting with more of you out there and to just share what kinds of things go on in our house. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Bye! Gonna get another piece of this.